Hello, everyone. Welcome to Atelier John F. Clement. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to construct a personal pattern for a jacket after some requests on YouTube. The jacket pattern is based on your size chart with your measurements and calculations that I went through in my previous videos. If you want to follow along and make your own clothes, you should check out these videos and download the size chart for free to get started. So in this video, I'm going to show you two different options for creating a jacket pattern. A classic jacket pattern based on the dress pattern, and a pattern for a blazer jacket with a side panel. I will focus on the classic option here and explain how it deviates from the dress pattern. So pay attention and take notes. The difference lies in the ease addition that you use for these patterns. And they are the ease for the back height, the back width, the armhole width, the chest width, and the waist and hip circumferences. So follow along while I will show you on the dress pattern how to change that to a jacket pattern. So I will start out by showing you the blazer jacket pattern that I talked about before. It's a bit different from the dress pattern. As you can see here, there is a panel with some incision, a panel here, a side panel, and it takes a little bit different construction to make that. But today we are going for the easier option that is based on the dress pattern. And this pattern I went through in an earlier video. The only thing you have to do different if you follow this pattern is the ease additions that you make when you construct it. And like I said, the first measure you have to consider is the back height from point 1 to 2. That's the back height. It's different with the jacket. Instead of half a centimeter to 1.5 centimeter in the dress pattern, you add 2 to 3 centimeters here to your personal measures that you calculated in my free size chart. So that's the first one. The next one you have to consider that is different is the back width from 9 to 10. Instead of half a centimeter, you put a little bit more, 1 to 1.5 centimeter to your measurements. And the next measure is the armhole width, these two measures. You calculate it as 1, and instead of adding 1 to 1.5 centimeter, you add 3 to 4 centimeters. and then you divide it up in 2/3 and 1/3 after. And the next measure is the chest width from 12 to 13. Instead of 1 to 1.5 centimeter, you use 1.5 centimeter. Depending on your body shape, where you are the widest. If you have a strong arm, you add the highest measure, and if you have a wide back, the highest measure, and again in the front. So analyze your figure and put the measures that you think is the right ones. After you constructed all this, you come to a point where you need to remove some from the pattern, to make some incisions and darts. Here in the front, normally when you create the dress, you deduct 1 centimeter from the measure that you calculated here. In the jacket pattern, you don't deduct anything. You just use your regular measure, 1/3 of your waist circumference. And then when you measure back to figure out the rest of the deductions, instead of adding 2 to 3 centimeters from there to there, except for the space in between, of course. Instead of adding 2 to 3 centimeters, you add 6 to 7 centimeters for the jacket. And again for the hip, you take the same measures as you had here. And add 2 centimeters from 38 to 39. And you do the same for the jacket. So add 2 centimeters. Use this measure that you have here. Put here and add 2 centimeters. And for the back piece, you measure from 39 to the side seams, jump to the next side and measure half the hip circumference plus 4 to 5 centimeters instead of 2 to 3 in the dress. So 4 to 5 centimeters here. And this extra measure that goes beyond the pattern, that's what you use to add on the sides at the end. But it's all described in the dress description that you can download for a small amount if you don't want to follow the video over and over. But of course, you can also just follow the video and stop and rewind to get it all right. Okay, I just wanted to add the new measures you have because of the length here. For the armhole will be bigger, so you need to measure the circumference and the height again here before you construct the sleeve that matches this armhole. And you can use the same sleeve pattern as I went through in my earlier videos also. I hope this explanation and demonstration was helpful. If you don't want to watch the video over and over, you can purchase and download a detailed step-by-step guide in the description below. From this basic jacket pattern, there are endless possibilities to create whatever you want. Let me know how your pattern turns out in the comments below. And if you have any questions or experience any problems, don't hesitate to comment on the video, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you like what I'm doing, consider hitting the like button, comment, and follow along. When you subscribe to my channel, you will be notified when I post a new video. I will see you in my next video about how you construct the jacket lapel. And further on, I'll show you how to construct a waistcoat for a three-piece suit. So stay tuned, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching and have a great day.